The technology was ported to the Litecoin network in response to a rising trend of ordinal inscriptions on the Bitcoin blockchain, and the total number of on-chain Litecoin inscriptions has surpassed 13,000 as of today. Anthony Guerrera, a software developer, received 22 Litecoin in exchange for porting the technology to the Proof of Work (POW) blockchain, which enabled ordinal inscriptions on the Litecoin network. On Litecoin, digital collectibles are now possible. The news that ordinal inscriptions are now feasible on the network pleased supporters of the Litecoin, LTC, cryptocurrency. Anthony Guerrera, a software developer, agreed to take on the challenge to port the technology to Litecoin after the reward increased from 5 LTC to 22 tokens. Although Litecoin's network differs from Bitcoin in a number of ways, the two currencies' code bases are similar. These similarities include the additions Segregated Witness, SegWit, and Taproot, which enable ordinal inscriptions on the Litecoin network. Guerrera tweeted on February, "Just in, BTC ordinals are now on Litecoin." 18. The developer further explained that he inscribed the first ordinal on-chain and shared the open-source codebase that is housed on GitHub. The architect stated, "The first Litecoin ordinal has been recorded on the Litecoin blockchain. The Mimblewimble whitepaper will always exist in Litecoin. The number of LTC-based ordinals has significantly increased since the codebase was made public and Guerrera posted the first one on Twitter. On the Litecoin blockchain at this time, there are roughly 13,211 ordinals. On social media, lots of people are promoting their recently released LTC-based collections and sharing their Litecoin ordinal inscriptions. While this is going on, there are now more than 160,000 ordinal inscriptions on the Bitcoin blockchain, and the trend toward growth is continuing. Additionally, infrastructure is being developed around Bitcoin-based ordinals. Examples include wallets, marketplaces, and minting tools that can issue an ordinal inscription for a base fee without requiring a full note. The blue-chip non-fungible tokens, NFTs, on the Bitcoin blockchain are also being vying for by a number of collections. It's difficult to predict whether the trend will spread across the Litecoin network in the same way that it did on the Bitcoin one, but thousands of people have copied Guerrera after he created the first one. It will be interesting to see if digital collectibles produced on either Bitcoin or Litecoin will be accepted in the well-established NFT market economy dominated by chains like Ethereum.